Come on in. We are going to give you a tour of our 2-bedroom, 1-bath rental in Sicily, Italy. We are located in the province of Palermo in a quaint mountain town in the Madonie Mountains. We're about 20 minutes to one of Sicily's most traveled destination city, Cefalu. There are about 9,000 residents, and we are home to the famous panettone producer Fiasconato. Our town preserves the traditions of antique Sicilian life. And plus, the food is all local and very fresh. For a genuine Sicilian experience, visiting our town is a great idea. We renovated our home 6 years ago and decided to add a vacation rental to it. It was the best decision we ever made, not only because it's a source of income, but because we encounter so many people from around the world, and we enjoy welcoming them into our home. As we walk in, we have a combined living space with the kitchen and living area with this natural light that comes from the terrace. I recently made a collage wall of paintings and photos that are important to us. In our town, we have a unique waste disposal method. Donkeys will come through the narrow streets with an attendant and pick up the trash. So this is this photo of the donkey with 2 people walking the donkey. And then this is where Santi and I met. It's called Mazzaforno Beach, and it's in Cefalu. And then this is my mother-in-law and her family, Santi's grandparents. I love that photo so much. I really pour out my heart in this rental. I keep it fully equipped with necessities, and I always welcome my guests with treats. It's Sicilian hospitality. And plus, we know how tiring traveling can be, so we want our guests to relax upon arriving. Our rental is equipped for short and long-term rentals. And plus, we really want to be a resource for our guests. That's why I created this tourist station with all these pamphlets from around the area. We have a washing machine just in case you want to wash your clothes. One of my favorite parts is the bathroom. Every single ceramic tile in this apartment was meticulously picked by Santi and I. We live near Santo Stefano, and it's famous for their Sicilian ceramic production. So having their ceramics was important for us, as we wanted the home to be modern, but also have Sicilian aesthetic as well. Another area that's also my favorite is this terrace. And usually when people book on Airbnb, they see this terrace and they just love it, and then they book right away. Again, these tiles are from Santo Stefano, and we arrange them in a zigzag pattern, but you can arrange them however you want. They're really cool. You can do whatever designs you want. Anyways, our home backs up into a medieval church, and that window actually looks into the church. It's so cool. And that's our neighborhood, and there's parking right down below. We live in the city center of town, so everything's just walking distance. You can just park your car, and you don't have to move your car or drive your car for your stay. Like I said, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's perfect for a family of 4 or even a couple. Sometimes we've squeezed 5 in here, but it's kind of tight unless for 5 you have small children. Then it works. Want to know my opinion on buying in Italy? Because it seems to be such a big topic here on social media because the way the world is headed. I think it's a great place to eventually retire or to escape the madness of the world. But if you are looking for a moneymaker and you are an American, I don't necessarily recommend a rental in Italy. Oh, by the way, this is the master bedroom. And then off of the master bedroom, we have a patio that looks over the Sicilian countryside. And this is the Madonie mountain range, like I had mentioned. Right below is the grocery store. That's the neighborhood over here. This deck also has a view of the castle. In our town, we have a castle called the Castello de Ventimiglia. It's from, I think, 1200. So it's pretty medieval. There it is. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, it is just so lovely. Definitely, you need to take a tour if you come to our town. They offer tours inside the castle. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So if you are looking for a moneymaker and you're an American, I don't necessarily recommend a rental in Italy just because a rental income is less than what you would make in America. However, if you are looking for your own holiday home to enjoy and then rent out when you are not here, now that's something. And then eventually, if you ever want to move to Italy, you already have a place here. Many people always ask me what prices of homes are here in Italy. Well, there are lots of different areas with lots of different home prices. So I always say there's homes ranging from 8,000 euros to millions. It just depends on your location. Let's stick with Palermo since we're already in this province. Palermo is comprised of larger cities like downtown Palermo, Termini, and Cefalu. Then there are lots of towns with even 300 to 500 residents. In our town, you can find a home for sale from 20,000 euros to 200,000 euros. Obviously, the cheaper it is, the more renovating you'll have to do. When buying a home in Italy, you need to pick the right location for you and your needs. Don't think because you found a cheap house in Sicily, that's your happy ever ending and you'll be able to rent it. Chances are, if it's in a non-touristy town, it will be very hard to rent out, but maybe you don't even want to rent it out. Maybe you just want to use it for your family's vacation home. Again, if it's in a remote town and you don't know anyone and it's super far from tourist attractions, you will not enjoy your holiday. You want to immerse yourself in the culture, and if the town is dead, you won't be able to fully do that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and we can do another video answering those questions. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Arrivederci.